thousands of protesters took to the steps of St Paul's on Saturday in a bid to occupy London's Paternoster Square, in a protest that was partly over government cuts and corporate greed. Around 3,000 members of the Occupy London movement attempted to gain access to the area next door to the London Stock Exchange in a day of coordinated protest in 900 cities around the world. The protest attracted many different types of people as campaigners around the country united in their fight against what they call economic inequality. Some carried placards condemning the recent bailout of the banks. Others came with masks. Some even turned up with their own music systems. However, although the protest was mainly peaceful in nature, police blocked protesters from accessing the square, placing officers at the end of each of the entrances. Later in the day, police also employed the controversial crowd control measure of kettling in a bid to separate protesters. Scotland Yard confirmed that 2 arrests were made for assaults on police officers. I spoke to 2 people to find out their reasons for protesting.
We come down here to protest and say we don't want our money to be going to the bankers. They cause the financial crisis. They should pay to solve it. We working people should not pay to solve a crisis we did not cause.
What's happening across the world for the last 40 years since Thatcher and Reagan is not working. Okay. People are dying of cold in the 6th most profitable country in the world, and we need to change it.
Despite the best attempts by police to move protesters on, many were starting to put up tents by the end of the afternoon. And with the Canon Chancellor of St Paul's said to welcome the protest, many will be wondering how long it would take to move the protesters away for good. I'm your correspondent, Nathan Rogers.